4. needs. That's State Farm Insurance on Main Street in Ainsworth. Good service at a good price. See Mike Schrod, your State Farm Insurance agent in Ainsworth. SB Auto Center in Springview handles all automotive repairs from minor to major. Does tire repair, has an on-location tire truck and 24-hour wrecker service. Does custom exhaust pipe bending, makes hydraulic and AC hoses. That's SB Auto Center. The flashing lights. Movement and marketing. For independent grain marketing, contact Pride Grain, located on Highway 20 between Long Pine and Bassett. They have a variety of marketing tools available to meet your individual marketing plan. Visit with Brad Wilkins at Pride Grain. They're proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
All right, let's take a look at our starting lineups for you tonight. For the boys contest, it is Niobrara-Verdigre. 0-13 on the year. You heard me talking about it. Tough schedule this year for the Cougars. Their head coach is Scott Krause, assisted by Shauna Drobny and Chris Swally. They will go with number 4, a 6'2 senior, Danny Pease. Pease comes in averaging 1 point, 4 rebounds per basketball game. And it looks like number 10, Cash Nielsen, the 6'3 junior, averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds per game. Sky Denny, the 5'8 freshman, wears number 11, averaging 5 points. Cash Nielsen averaging 7 points, 7 rebounds per game. And then Sky Denny averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds per game. Number 12, 5'10 freshman, Jet Denny. Jet averaging 3 points and a rebound a game. And number 25, Edward Drobny, 6'2 junior. He's averaging 4 points, 4 rebounds per game for Coach Krause. Starting lineup brought to you by Three River Communications. North Central Knights coming in 6-8 on the year. Head coach is Troy Graff, assisted by Matt Morrison. He will go with number 0, Kean Fisher. And again, the stats are available after 12 games. They played 14. Fisher, after 12 games, has averaged 12 points per game and 6 rebounds. He wears number 0, 5'11 and a junior. Number 1, 6'1 and a junior, Brant Lazat, 8 points, 3 rebounds per game. Number 2, 6 foot and a junior, Colin Hagan, averaging 3 points, 3 rebounds per game, gets the start. He's been out and saw where Ryer Lazat has started the past few games. Number 12, Trey Anthony, 6'2 senior, averaging 4 points, a couple of rebounds a game. And number 14, Blaine Frizzell, 5'10 and a junior. He averages 9 points and 6 rebounds per game. Starting lineups again, brought to you by Three River. They offer quality internet, phone, and cable TV service to North Central Nebraska. Call today at 866-569-2666 to get more information on these services. Three Rivers, proud to be a supporter of high school sports, and Three Rivers, your local broadband provider. Back to Springview for high school basketball right after this.
Take control of tax season with the trusted local professionals at Best Books and More in Springview. Personal, business, and agricultural services available, and much more. Call the local experts at Best Books and More, 402-497-2724.
At West Plains Bank, we're proud to offer the financial products and services to help you accomplish your life's goals. West Plains Bank in Ainsworth and Springview, a better way to bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your irrigation system needs are met locally by Perfect Valley Irrigation of Bassett. Perfect Valley is your Valley Center Pivot dealer. They don't just sell you a Valley system. They give you the service you have come to expect from Perfect Valley Bassett.
Circle B Livestock of Bassett offers a complete line of livestock needs, from feed to pharmaceuticals to livestock handling equipment. Make one stop for all your farm and ranch needs. Stop at Circle B Livestock. They are the livestock producer's friend in Bassett. Get the line you've always dreamed of with K-Line. Daniel and Matt will make sure your line gets exactly the treatments it needs, exactly when it needs them, all season long. Having a beautiful lawn is easy and affordable with K-Line of Bassett, 402-684-3557.
Well, it looks like Ainsworth was the only team in our area off tonight. They're not in action. After 3 quarters of play, West Holt girls lead Plainview 49-21. Santee girls defeated Stewart 71-45. That game over on FM 92.7. And Greg Kinsey getting ready to bring you the boys contest. Earlier we gave you a dandy with North Central in overtime, 48-43. North Central now is 1-1 in overtime. Lost to St. Paul at the O'Neill Holiday Tournament in overtime, and then picked up the win here over Niobrara-Verdigre, 48-43 in overtime. All right, let's get ready to go to center court. North Central Knights in their white uniforms, blue numbers and letters, and the Cougars and Niobrara-Verdigre in their blue jerseys with white numbers and letters. And it will be North Central's Trey Anthony, Niobrara-Verdigre's Cash Nielsen. North Central right to left, Niobrara-Verdigre left to right, and they will start with the basketball here. And a near steal, and it looks like it will be a steal for Kean Fisher. He'll poke the ball away, and they'll look quickly to go ahead. Nearly stolen away by the Cougars right there. They try and get in the hands of Brant Lazat. Good defense there by Sky Denny. Shot clock never reset on change of possession. Now they'll reset it here. Fisher inbound underneath. Ball batted, stolen away. Good defense again here for the Cougars. They get a chance to strike first here. Nielsen with it on the right side. Kicks it in the corner to Pease. Open corner three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blaine Frizzell. His first first rebound of the game. And then Fisher throws this one completely over everybody. And turnover number 2. Got going a little fast again here. So a couple of turnovers have things at 0-0. Final, West Holt defeats Plainview 63-32 in the girls' contest at Plainview. Drive it in here, Sky Denny. He is scrambling, trying to get it tied up, and there is going to be a tie up there. And it's going to be a turnover. It'll be North Central basketball. Denny got in there. Been a little slick in the middle of that court there. North Central get the basketball back. 7:03 to go in the first quarter. Nobody scored yet. A lot of great play defensively in the girls' contest. Brant won't shoot the open three. Fisher will be left open for a three. Buries a West Plains Bank three-pointer. He'll start the Knights off with 3 points. And North Central take the lead here 3-0. Now driving in is Nielsen. Shot up from 10, no good. Fight for a rebound, going to go off of Pease. Out of bounds as he battled hard there with Brant Lazant. Knights will try to extend their lead here. Fisher going to be looking at a 2-3 zone defense here. Left side to Brant. Brant won't fire that open three once again. Now they get it to Colin. Over to Trey. Skip pass. Will Brant fire this one? He does. Left side three on the way. Off the side of the iron. And a rebound going to be pulled down by Cash Nielsen. His first rebound of the game. A good open look there for Lazat. I've mentioned numerous times on and off there. Like to see Brant shoot the ball more. Ball poked away. Stolen away by Kean Fisher. Euro step up and good. Kean has the first 5 for North Central. And they lead it 5-0 with 6 minutes to go here in our first quarter. Ball loose, stolen away again, poked away by Lazat in the hands of Kean. Kean looking for somebody, gets it over to Brant. Looking underneath, can't find anybody. And North Central reset their zone offense down to Blaine Frizzell, stolen away, taken away. Edward Drobny with the steal. Both teams now with 3 turnovers here early on in the first quarter. This will be Cash Nielsen, the 6'3 junior, setting up the offense here for the Cougars. He'll get it into the hands for the first time here to Jet Denny. Saw Jet playing that JV game. They only played 2 quarters. He can fire the three. He'll fire this one. No good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Colin Hagan, who gets the start here tonight. He'll want to bring it up the timeline. Gets it to Kean. Left side to Trey. Skip it all the way over to Brant. Now back to Kean. Straight away. Deep three on the way. Off the iron. From the backside, no good, and a rebound pulled down by Sky Denny. That one hit the meat of the back of the iron, fired all the way up near the three-point line, and Denny gets the rebound. North Central yet to put the ball outside of a steal layup down low. Nielsen looks to drive on Hagan. He's shut down, skips it out top to Pease. Shot clock going to go down to 12 seconds here. Game clock at 4:31. Denny to Denny. This is a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Trey Anthony. Quickly ahead. He goes to Kean Fisher. And the layup is up and good. Good look by Trey Anthony after he got the deep rebound. And to the other side, Fisher gets his 7th point of the game. And it is a 7-0 North Central lead here. This is Sky. Didn't even have Jet in there. Sky wears 11. Jet wears 12. Get the ball into to Drobny. Shot up, block, rebound. Kean Fisher with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Brandt. Bounce pass to Colin. Out to Kean. He'll fire a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Blaine Frizzell battling for it. And that actually is going to be Blaine stepping out of bounds after it was in his hands. Then he battled hard there with Drobny. Will not give an official rebound in the game there. Trey Anthony, Colin Hagan to the bench. We'll see for the first time. 6'3" senior Carter Buell into the game, as well as number 4'5'9" sophomore Ryer Lazat into the basketball game. Niobrara looking for their first bucket of the quarter. Driving in, pulling up from the free throw line is Nielsen. Shot goes off of his teammate trying to rebound it. It'll be North Central basketball with 3:27 to go in the first quarter. See if North Central can get Carter Buell going down low. He's got the size advantage to do a little post-up move. They're going to actually have him at the free throw line, Blaine down low. Brandt going to be left open for 3 again. Coach said shoot it, he didn't. Ryer says thank you for the pass. I will. That's no good. Rebound be pulled down by Frizzell. Now a 3 for Brandt. It's a West Plains Bank three-pointer. Fisher has one. Now Brandt Lazat has one. And North Central up 10-0 with 3:04 to go in our first quarter. This is Denny. That's Jet. Now shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blaine. Blaine has pulled down another rebound here. And quickly ahead goes to Brandt. Brandt looking underneath. Ball going to be batted out of play. Good defense there by Drobny. 2:45 to go in our first quarter. Back in will come Anthony and Hagan. Out will go Frizzell and Brandt Lazat. Kean Fisher to inbound underneath his own hoop. Top of the key, Trey Anthony looks to drive. Nice take, and he'll kick it out. Colin Hagan. Good ball movement here. Ryer over to Trey. Ryer looks for the pass. This ball going to be stolen away. Layup is up and good, as it was a pass from Anthony to Ryer, and it was picked off. Nice read there by Sky Denny, and he gets the first 2 points of the game here for Niobrara-Verdigre. Ryer, left side 3. No good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Pease. Danny has his first rebound of the game. Now trying to string a couple buckets together here are the Cougars in Niobrara-Verdigre. North Central in a 2-3 zone. 3 by Denny, no good. Good box out by Buell. And there's a rebound for Carter, his first of the game. Quickly ahead. Ryer to Kean. Kean left open for 3. Buries another West Plains Bank 3. He has 10 first quarter points, and it is a 13-2 North Central lead with 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout, North Central.
Do you know who the biggest North Central Knight fans are? Well, it's the gals at the Springview Herald, that's who. Subscribe today for one low cost and catch up on all things North Central Knights, plus so much more. The Springview Herald, proud supporter of the North Central Knights. The Whistle Stop offers floral arrangements and gift items for any occasion. Fresh flowers and silks, plants, bouquets, sprays, and arrangements. Let the Whistle Stop in Bassett make it a memorable occasion with one of Kelly's unique creations.
Jim Arnhold of Arnhold Insurance Agency in Bassett can provide you with health, life, and cancer insurance, Medicare supplement, nursing home, and disability coverage, business and estate planning. Give Jim a call at Arnhold Insurance in Bassett, 402-684-2901.
Well, North Central Knights finding their mark beyond the arc. They've done so in a few games this year. They have 3 threes in this game. 2 for Fisher, 1 for Brandt Lazat. Those are the 2 scorers in the game. North Central is out rebounding Niobrara-Verdigre 7-3. Turnover-wise, both teams with 3. Niobrara-Verdigre basketball here. North Central go back on defense. Cougars, if you're listening on the radio, go from left to right, and they'll set it up here. This is going to be Sky Denny. Sky wears 11, Jet wears 12. Going to get the ball down to Drobny. Turn around, kick it out. Into the hands of Newlander, Julius Brandt, 5'11", senior. We're number 2 into the game. First substitution for the Cougars. Shot clock down to 15. Ball off to Brandt. He kicks it out into the hands of Sky. Sky Denny looks left side. In the hands of Pease. His shot up. No good. Ball's loose. Rebound by Kean Fisher. And I also see Wyatt Fisher, 6-foot senior for North Central, checked in during the timeout. Here is Wyatt for a 3. Left side. No good. Rebound. And we're going to have a foul on Colin Hagan on a rebound pulled down by Sky Denny. Colin will go out with his first foul. Brant Lazat will check back into the game. We'll go down to a minute to go in the first. 13-2 North Central. Jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Very young squad starters here. 2 freshmen, 2 juniors, and a senior for Niobrara-Verdigre. They bring a senior off the bench, and Brandt, who's in right now. This is Nielsen kicking it out to Brandt. Brandt dribbles out off the side of his foot. Picked up by Sky Denny. Now with 3 on the way for Nielsen. No good. Rebound. Sky Denny shot up and good. Sky Denny, his 3rd rebound for the 5'8" freshman. He has all 4 for Niobrara-Verdigre, and it's 13-4 North Central. Clock down to 18. Wyatt Fisher, corner 3 on the way. It's no good. And a chance here to shoot the ball for Niobrara-Verdigre before the end of the quarter. Denny goes in. Ball loose, batted around. Gets his own bobble enough to Kean Fisher. He's going to kick it out to Ryer at the buzzer for 2. No good. So we'll call that a shot and then a rebound by Sky Denny. And then a turnover, and then on the other end, an 8-foot jumper to try to close out the quarter. No good. And our Tri-County Bank score after 1 quarter play, North Central 13, Niobrara-Verdigre 4.
Buying or selling livestock is made much easier when you buy and sell with Bassett Livestock Auction. Remember, sale day is each Wednesday, so make plans to attend or call to consign your livestock. Bassett Livestock Auction. Bassett.
Three River Communications strives to better serve their customers of North Central Nebraska with the latest fiber technology, offering up to 1 gig internet speed, high-definition cable TV, and local and long-distance telephone service. Three River Communications, your local service provider.
Year after year, you can rely on the approachable team at Rock County Agronomy Service. They're your one-stop shop for all your ag needs, chemical, fertilizer, and propane, always backed by outstanding service and competitive prices. Rock County Agronomy Service in Bassett.
All right, first quarter in the books here. Niobrara-Verdigre will start the second quarter with the basketball. Taking a look out there, it will be Pease, Drobny, Nielsen, Sky Denny, and Julius Brandt here for the Cougars. North Central will start their starters. Fisher, Lazant, Hagan, Anthony, and Frizzell in their 2-3 zone, it kind of looks like. And here's a foul on the floor on the Knights reaching in. First foul of the quarter. Knights in that zone defense here. On the inbounds of Pease. We'll try to inbound it here. Looking clear up top to Brandt. They'll get it now into the hands of Drobny. Back to Brandt. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Going to be batted out of the hands and into the Blaine Frizzell's hands. His 4th rebound. Now Kean. Skip pass. Out to Brandt. Left side 3. Ooh, look good. Won't go. And the rebound going to be pulled down by Cash Nielsen. Wow. Just about another 2 inches higher. That one drains in for Lazant. But it is Niobrara-Verdigre now on the offensive set here. Left wide open for 3. Sky Denny won't take it. And then we're going to have a foul by Brandt Lazat reaching in and fouling Drobny. Quick 2 fouls here in the second quarter on North Central. Kind of starting out the way the first quarter did. Nobody scored in the first minute of the first quarter. North Central then went up 10-0 and led 13-4 after 1. Sky Denny Right side, 3. Blaine Frizzell on the rebound. And we know we're going to have a tie-up. Good job in there by Cash Nielsen. I thought Blaine was going to get the rebound, but he's going to be tied up. And a jump ball going to be called. And we're going to go North Central basketball on the jump ball. 13-4 our score here with 6:50 to go here. In the first half, 3 on the way, no good for Fisher. Rebound, Sky Denny. The 5'8 freshman has 5. Now he tries doing a Euro step, no good. Rebound by Kean. Kean meeting a little bit of resistance, need a little help. Knights have numbers. Trey Anthony has the ball stripped. Now he'll kick it back out top. Over to the left side, down low to Blaine. Blaine needs a little bit of help. Kicks it out to Colin. Now to Anthony. Has the ball knocked out of bounds. We'll see number 30 coming in, Parker Frank. 5'10 and a freshman coming into the game here for Niobrara-Verdigre. Pease will go to the bench. Colin Hagan with the ball, looks to drive. Down low to Blaine Frizzell, pump fake, shot up. No good, altered that one. Was Nielsen, and a rebound going to go down to Drobny, it looks like there. And so, with 6:08 to go in the second quarter, we're looking for our first bucket of the second quarter for either team. Here's a pass down low. Ball is loose. Body's on the floor. Coming out there with it is Colin Hagan. And now North Central has it to Blaine Frizzell. Now to Anthony. Pull up from 6. Got it. There's our first bucket with 5:49 in the second quarter. It goes to the Knights. Trey Anthony's first 2 of the game off the 5th turnover by the Cougars. And North Central strikes first here in the second, leads at 15-4, their biggest lead of the game here at 11. Brandt with it at the top of the key. This is Julius Brandt for the Cougars. Of course, we have Brandt Lazant for the Knights. Here's driving in Sky Denny. Ball going to be batted out of his hands. Colin Hagan. Colin will go out. Anthony out. Back in comes Buell and Ryer Lazant. Inbounding underneath his own hoop here, Parker Frank, the 5'10 freshman. Drobny swinging around to Brandt. A little pump fake. Ball going to be ripped out of his hands by Blaine Frizzell. Just grabs it right out of his hand. Turnover. Kean Fisher quickly to Brandt on a baseball pass from full court. Turnover. Turnover number 4 for the Knights. So here a chance for the Cougars to cut it back to single digits with 5:03 to go in the first half. Drobny nearly lost the ball, picks it back up. Skip pass over into the hands of Frank. The freshman drives in. Got a lot of freshmen. A little reverse layup up and good. Nice take by the freshman Parker Frank off the bench for his first 2. 15-6, back to a 9-point basketball game. Ryer over to Kean. Right side 3 this time. No good. Rebound. Blaine Frizzell. He's going to be fouled. And we'll have our first free throws of the basketball game on the 5th rebound by Blaine Frizzell. And that foul is going to be on number 2. Julius Brandt, his first foul. And the team's first. The free throw, number 1 here for the Knights, is no good. Blaine trying to get into the scoring column and become the 4th Knight in the scoring column. This one is up and good. Blaine has his first point of the game. Checking back into the basketball game, this will be Jet Denny. He'll come in for Sky Denny. Against that Jet in the JV game, knocked down numerous threes if he can get open here. A lot of freshmen playing for the Cougars. They played 2 seniors so far. Pass down to Drobny. Out to Denny for 3, no good. Rebound, Drobny with it, his second rebound. And now driving in, Nielsen shot up, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Brandt Lazant, his first. Bounce pass to Frizzell out of bounds. Boy, North Central just cannot hang on to the basketball during this first half of the game. Blaine and Brandt out. Carter and Colin back in. (16-6). North Central just went under 4 to go in the first half. And another foul on Colin Hagan. That'll be his second. Team's third of the half. And inbounding underneath his hoop here is Parker Frank. Ball going to be batted but saved by Julius Brandt. Now to Nielsen. Pull-up jumper from 8. Hangs on the rim. No good. Skying for the rebound is Ryer Lazant. See if North Central slows it up a little bit here. There they go. Get it off left side to Trey Anthony. Tough pass. Picked back up. Ryer has it. Looking down low. Kean sets, fires 3. It's a West Plains Bank three-pointer. His third of the game, his 13th point of the game. North Central now up by their biggest margin of 13 at 19-6. Here's a 3, right side answer, right back off the hands of Parker Frank off the bench. Leads the Cougars with 5 points. And we're going to get a timeout called by Niobrara-Verdigre with 3:12 to go in the half. 19-9. North Central at home in Springview leads Niobrara-Verdigre.
Shepherd Feeding Company Incorporated of Mills, Nebraska, specializes in all-natural commercial cattle feeding. They are verified for GAP, NHTC, Age and Source, and verified natural through IMI Global. Shepherd Feeding Company, Mills, Nebraska.
This is Dane Sears, Ag Loan Officer with Homestead Bank. The ag bankers at Homestead Bank understand the risks and rewards of farming and ranching. We can help you look ahead and plan for a season of success. Stop in or call to visit with one of our experienced bankers today to start your journey. Homestead Bank, member FDIC.
Off the bench, it's 5 points for Parker Frank here in the first half. He has 5 of the 9 for Niobrara-Verdigre. They're down 10. North Central with the basketball, running their weaving motion. Man-to-man being played here by the Cougars. Hagan lost the ball, gets it back. Now they drive to the left side, lost it again. Here's a steal by the Cougars on the 6th turnover by North Central. Parker has the ball, ripped out of his hands, trying to get this ball saved. Was Hagan, bodies on the floor. Saved, now Drobny down low. Kicks it out of the hands of Sky Denny. Now with 3 for Parker Frank, no good. There's a rebound pulled down by Carter Buell. Boy, quickly ahead, North Central. What a feed from Fisher from half court. And then 2 steps in for an easy layup for Trey Anthony's 4th point of the game. And North Central back up by a dozen, 21-9, which is a lot of great defense. Here's a 3, no good. Off of the hands of Jet Denny, and the rebound pulled down by Sky Denny. Now ball stolen away. Kean Fisher trying to go the other end. Layup up and good. He has his 15th point of the game for the 5'11 junior. And now North Central is up 23-9. Back up by that. Well, now back up by 14. Their biggest lead of the game. Down low, making a move here is Parker. No good. Rebound. Ryer Lazant. And North Central with 1:35 have the basketball. Colin Hagan looks underneath. Jump stop, and he's going to be fouled. So clock will stop. 90 seconds go on the half. 23-9. North Central will take a timeout before we shoot free throws, so we'll take one with them here. North Central right now, 10 points here in the second quarter. 5 for Niobrara-Verdigre. North Central up 14, 23-9 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Tires you deserve from people you can trust. At Rock County Tire, their sales and service team go above and beyond to help you with your tire needs. For complete tire service from start to finish, call on Rock County Tire in Bassett. Phone 402-684-2200.
Stop by Springview Implement and Supply and visit Troy Cook for all your hardware, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and ranch, farm, and commercial welding. See Troy at Springview Implement and Supply, located 1 block south of the flashing light in Springview.
All right, to the free throw line for just the second time tonight for either team. This is going to be Colin Hagan, 6 foot and a junior. North Central 1 of 2 at the line as a team. Colin's first free throw is no good. Hagan, no points. 1 rebound. He is 1 of 7 nights to record a rebound. He's looking to be the final starter to get in the scoring column, and he does with his first point of the basketball game. Two of four at the line for the team. This is Sky Denny, right wing, gets it off in the hands of Jet. Jet Denny, guarded here by Brant Lazat in the man-to-man. Nice little spin move, takes it to the hoop. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Blaine Frizzell. He's going to get it off into the hands of Colin Hagan. Out to Wyatt Fisher, who checked out during the timeout. Brant drives in. Nice take by Brant on the left side for his 5th point of the basketball game. Would love to see a lot more out of Brant that way. He can take the ball. He gets really good dribble drive penetration, and like to see him take a few more of those shots. Good drive there by Brant. 26-9. North Central with the lead. Niobrara-Verdigre gets it to Pease. Right side. Sky Denny for three. Rebound off of the miss. Pulled down by Blaine Frizzell. His 7th rebound. Now Brant with the ball. 25 seconds go in the first half. Wyatt Fisher to Anthony. Trey gets it out to Brant. Look at the clock. 16, now 15 and counting. Brant goes to the right side. Hand off to Colin Hagan. Colin, bounce pass, nice play right in the hands of Blaine Frizzell for his 3rd point of the game. That design play and a beauty on the assist there for Colin Hagan. Now the ball is going to be loose, and that's going to be the end of your first half. It's North Central 28, Niobrara-Verdigre 9 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Developmental concerns? Planning Region Team 17 provides early intervention services at no cost to eligible families in Brown, Rock, Kippahaw, and Cherry County to support early learning and skill development for babies and young children. Contact your local school district to learn more.
I'm John Schmatter with the Tri-County Bank. If you manage multiple business interests or a community organization, let us tailor an online business package that lets you fulfill your personal, business, and community responsibilities. TCB, 4 generations of helping you build your future together. Member FDIC.
Turn your house into a truly custom home by including built-in cabinetry and standalone custom furniture from Brett's Custom Woodworking. Call 402-394-7373 today. Make an appointment with Brett Knitzel for a no-obligation estimate on your custom cabinetry work.
It's not just work, it's their calling. For appointments with Shelley Harrington, Abby Albright, or Bree Holmgren, call the Rock County Clinic in Bassett, Nebraska at 402-684-2906. We are a legacy of caring.
Scott Rosichka with Soother's Feed, a second-generation nutrition-first company that truly cares if you're successful. With our products from everything from mineral to cubes, custom feeds, consultations, heifer development programs, seed stock supplier programs, we can do it all. That's Scott Rosichka with Soother Feeds, 402-358-2083.
Well, here on KBRB at the half, North Central and Springview leads 28-9 in the boys' contest. And joining us is girls coach John Klosterman. And, Coach, they probably got tired of hearing me, but welcome to your first victory at home.
Finally. Yeah, that's been a process this year, but first win with the white jerseys.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's when you go on the road, you're sitting there thinking, boy, if at the beginning of the season, hey, if we can win 3 quarters of these, it's great. You're undefeated basically on the road, 1-1 in neutral side, but get a first victory here again tonight at home in a really hard-fought ball game. There was times when I thought everything looked really good going inside, and you got things going inside, and you scored, and I said, hey, they need to do it again, and about that time you knocked down a pair of threes. So it was just an all-around good game for the girls.
Yeah, it was. We needed this one. Niobrara is a very good team, district opponent for us, conference opponent for us. We hope to see them a couple more times this year, honestly. So this was a big one for us just to gain a little confidence.
Well, leading the way tonight for you, Kit Painter, and I thought this has to be her best game of her career. 18.7 rebounds, and really clutch in overtime. 1 of 2 at the line, also made a three-pointer, and with under a minute to go and maybe even under 30 seconds to go, got a critical steal for you, and just a tip of the hat to that youngster.
Yeah, this was easily the best game Kit's played, and you know, the team really rallied behind her in the locker room after the game, which was great to see. You know, a senior showing some urgency. She really wanted this one, and honestly, I didn't even know she scored that many points. It was the little things, those rebounds that she got. You know, she had to guard their post for a while. She had some great box outs and some steals, and just an all-around great game for her.
Carlene Kepler, another double-double unofficially, 10 points, a dozen rebounds for her. Doing what she does. She's got a great post move, and just another one of those that, you know, at 5'10", not the tallest of person, but able to get some good buckets for you.
Yeah, no, she's super physical down low, and, you know, she's such an athlete. She's got great footwork, and, you know, we're still getting her to try to finish strong to the rim. She still fades away a little bit too much for my liking, but she's going to get sick and tired of me saying that. But, no, when she plays her game, she's tough to battle down there.
A rough night for Maya Lewis. She started with her right wrist taped up, took it off, did leave a little bit in the game there with maybe a little bit injured to the right wrist. But I tell you what, if there's a ball on the floor, Maya Lewis is going to be on the floor with it.
Absolutely. She's a bulldog for us. You know, gets a little out of control at times, but that's what makes her a great player. You know, she's going to get her hand on a ton of balls. She's always on the floor for loose balls. And, you know, tonight when the shots weren't falling, she still did a lot of little things for us. We switched and put her on the Runnels girl, and I thought she did a really good job defending her in overtime.
Thursday night, you have Ainsworth. They got a whale of a guard. She's about 70 points away from 1,000 and just a junior, and she's been clicking along. I know she's had a pair of games around 34 and 35 and in Grayson Painter, so somebody you guys are going to have to really watch out for coming up on Thursday, but a match you guys are ready for.
Yeah, absolutely. Another district opponent for us, another conference opponent, new to the NVC this year, so the girls will be ready. They've been playing her since they were in diapers, I think, so right. we're excited for the challenge on Thursday.
All right, congrats.
Thank you.
All right, now you can wear the white jerseys more often.
Yes, finally. We don't have to petition for the blacks anymore.
All right. North Central in overtime, 48-43 in a dandy over Niobrara-Verdigre. Lady Knights go to 8-7. Come back, take a look at our halftime stats of the boys' game right after this. North Central 28, Niobrara-Verdigre 9.
Making car shopping fun again. Whether you're in the market for brand new or pre-owned, shop the great selection at William Crotter Company, where service is a family tradition. See them at 305 West Douglas in O'Neill, or you can find them on Facebook and CrotterAuto.com. Make your lawn the envy of the neighborhood. Morrison Underground Sprinkler Service of Bassett, Matt and Trish will provide you with a free no-obligation estimate for underground sprinkler installation. Plus, they service and repair existing systems, too. Phone 402-684-3558.
All right, halftime stats of North Central and Niobrara-Verdigre from Springview, Nebraska. We're halfway through our halftime period here. Big thanks to John Klosterman. Congratulations to Lady Knights in their victory. Well, North Central led 10-0 and start the ball game, and 13-4 after one. North Central then puts up 15 points in the second quarter, holds Niobrara-Verdigre to 15. And it is a 28-9 lead here at the end of our halftime. All right, taking a look at our stats here for you for Niobrara-Verdigre. I have them led by Parker Frank off the bench with 5 points. And then it's Guy Denny with 4 points. He leads the team with 6 rebounds. And then they have 2 rebounds apiece for Edward Drobny, Cash Nielsen, and then 1 for Danny Pease. So that for them is going to be 11 rebounds in the game for Niobrara-Verdigre. They will only commit 6 turnovers in the first half, did not go to the free throw line. For the North Central Knights, 15 points for 5'11 junior Kean Fisher, 5 points for Brant Lazat, 4 points for Trey Anthony, 3 for Blaine Frizzell, and 1 for Colin Hagan. All 5 starters in the scoring column. See Frizzell 1 of 2 at the line, Hagan 1 of 2 at the line. Rebounding wise, as usual, Blaine Frizzell leads the way. He has 7 rebounds. It's in 3 rebounds for Kean Fisher. Ryer Lazat, Carter Buell have a pair of rebounds, and then Anthony Hagan and Brant Lazat with one. That's going to give them 18 rebounds in the first half for North Central. Again, 11 for Niobrara-Verdigre in the first half. Knights 2 of 4 as a team from the free throw line. No free throws for the Cougars. Knights commit 7 turnovers in the first half, 6 for Niobrara-Verdigre. Halftime report brought to you by the Tri-County Bank. Running an ag business is hard work, and TCB is here to lend a hand with local financing that is customized to your needs. Stop on in to the Tri-County Bank, Stuart Atkins, Ambassador O'Neill, or visit TriCountyBank.com to get started. Member FDIC. Well, some keys to the second half here for you for Niobrara-Verdigre. Again, you're playing a lot of youngsters. In fact, 3 freshmen have seen the court here, and 2 of your freshmen are scoring column. They have your 9 points. Really like to see Jet Denny get shooting. Again, I've talked about him. He started here, knocked down some open threes in that JV game, but Sky's been the man. 5'8" freshman has pulled down a team-high 6 rebounds to go along with his 4 points in the basketball game. And taking a look at, I think, really, too, they got to look at Cash Nielsen. Get Nielsen the ball in deep. North Central fouls a lot down by the hoop. See if they can get the 6'3" Nielsen down by the hoop and get him some scoring. For the North Central Knights, I really think once you get the ball, the steal, the rebound, whatever, value the possession, I should say. Value the possession because they've had some opportunities to go down the other end, about half speed and set up the offense, maybe, get things there. But other than that, Knights have been playing superb basketball here, lead at 28-9 here at the half. So just some keys to the second half. Of course, coaches coach, and they'll come out in the second half. We'll see what changes are made. Keys to the second half brought to you by Ainsworth Motors, your Best West Ford dealer. They're also your authorized area dealer for Ariens Mowers, Chisholm Trail Bale Beds. Financing incentive options always available to qualified buyers. Ainsworth Motors, come see why the difference is the dealer. Get you a score update here. It is Stewart leading Santee 25-0 after 1 quarter of play. And Stewart earlier, Santee girls defeated Stewart 71-45. It'll be Niobrara-Verdigre starting the second half with the basketball here. Pease with it. Looking for Cutter. Gets it left side into the hands of Nielsen. Now good pass underneath. There's a little cut and going down low. Edward Drobny with his first 2 of the game. And Niobrara-Verdigre strikes first. Brant Lazat now kick it out, and that is a Trey Anthony three-pointer. Trey Anthony making the 3. His 7th point of the basketball game, and a West Plains Bank three-pointer for North Central, their 4th. Make that their 5th of the basketball game. Here's a 3 to answer back. No good. Off of the hands of Jet Denny, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by North Central. 31-11. Just starting here in this third quarter. Shot up, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Colin Hagan. His 2nd rebound. Now Brant, turnaround, fires a 3, no good. Rebound, Colin Hagan. Nice wraparound bounce pass. It was into the hands of Blaine Frizzell, and then they're going to say a foul. Or no, yeah, I'm with you, buddy. Cash Nielsen going to get called for a travel, and he says, hey, I was pushed. I agree so, too. But they'll call him with the travel, and it will be North Central basketball. Top of the key, Colin Hagan looks to drive in. Off to Blaine. Brant gets a little bit of a screen. Now he'll kick it on out to Kean Fisher. Corner 3, in and out, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Cash Nielsen, his 3rd rebound. Cougars get it to Jet. Left side to Sky. Looking down low, batted around by Colin Hagan. Kept alive by Sky. Now the ball batted again. And the ball is loose into the hands. Here's a block shot by Trey Anthony. Quickly ahead, Brant Lazat with the rebound to Kean Fisher. And he is going to be fouled to go to the free throw line. That was just a great block by Trey Anthony. And a rebound by Brant. He looked up and had one of his teammates on the other end. And that's Kean Fisher, they could say, on the floor. So he will not go to the free throw line. 6:25 to go in the third. Glad to have you along on KBRB AM 14, 106.3 FM in the web, kbrb.net. North Central gets it to Hagan. Down low to Blaine. Right side three for Anthony. In and out, no good. Ball's loose, and coming out there with it is going to be Drobny with his third rebound. And I believe we're going to have a foul. That is Blaine Frizzell with the foul. And that'll prompt some players to come in. Parker Frank will come in for Niobrara-Verdigre. And in will come Ryer Lazat and Carter Buell for the Knights. To the bench for the Knights is Hagan and Frizzell. And Pease will go to the bench for the Cougars. Clock going to go to 6 minutes to go in the third, and a 31-11 North Central lead of 20 here. Ball batted, stolen away. Ryer Lazat, quick hands, gets the steal here. Ryer now kicks it out to Trey. Trey kicks it out. Brandt, corner, three. In and out, no good. Rebound, batted around, and how about Sky? Sky for that one. Sky Denny, 7th rebound. Quickly ahead, he gets it into the hands of Nielsen, no good. Rebound quickly ahead. Can the Knights save this one? They do. Now to Ryer. They'll try to reset here, do the Knights here. Keehan back to Ryer on the right side, down to Buell. Buell looking, had his man, now drives in. Now cutting, nice cut by Anthony. His shot up and good. Good look, better cut by Anthony and good feed by Buell. Anthony has 9 points in the basketball game. This pull-up jumper from about 10, good for Jet Denny's. Denny's first 2 of the basketball game. Down low, Buell has it on the left post. Kicks it up top to Brandt. Looking now, Kean Fisher playing at the high post here. He looks, kicks it on out to Anthony. Trey looks to drive in, dumps it, nice feed underneath Carter Buell. Trey Anthony having a game of the year this year. He has another assist, and Trey Anthony dishes that one off to Carter Buell. Buell gets the first bench points of the game for North Central on a great feed from Anthony. Tough take up here for Frank. Ball battered around. Rebound going to be pulled down by Trey Anthony. No, and it's going to be stolen away. Turnover and a foul on the Knights. Just the first turnover of the second half for the Knights, 8 in the game. Trey Anthony, Brandt Lazat, Wyatt Fisher in. So it'll be Fisher, Colin Hagan, Buell, and Frizzell. By the way, that's going to be 2 fouls now on Trey Anthony. Out will go Drobny. And into the basketball, Pease comes back in. Also in the basketball game at Brandt, Julius Brandt. Pease with the basketball. Little jumper off, no good. Rebound put back, no good. Rebound. I don't think North Central can get to it. Rebound put back by Cash Nielsen would not fall. His 4th rebound of the game, and then off of North Central Knights. Possession, the ball stays with Niobrara-Verdigre. Sky Denny tops the key guarded here by Wyatt. Hands it off. Little pick move here. Brandt with the pump fake. Now kicks it out to Nielsen. He pump fakes. Pull up from 15. No good. Rebound put back in the air. Almost fell off the hands of Brandt. And then off of one of the Niobrara-Verdigre Cougars, and it'll be North Central basketball. 3:43 to go in the third. North Central comfortably in the lead, 35-13. Wyatt Fisher, right side three. Right side three is good for Wyatt. He knocked down a West Plains Bank three, and now his first three gives the Knights 5 points off the bench. And the Knights extend the lead to 38-13, 3:23 to go in the third. That is the 6th West Plains Bank three knocked down by North Central here in this one. Ball thought was going to be stolen away, but they're going to say a foul on Kean Fisher. And that'll be the third team foul on the Knights. Kean to the bench. Brandt Lazat comes in. And we'll see for the first time for Niobrara-Verdigre, Gage Vesley, 6 foot and a senior. Vesley coming into the basketball game. Out will come Nielsen. Nielsen maybe was shooting the basketball. They say no. Inbound. Sky Denny for a three. Left side, no good. Rebound. Brandt or make that Blaine Frizzell. Blaine gets his 8th rebound of the game. Colin Hagen's shot going to be blocked by Sky Denny. Rebound, though, put back by Carter Buell. Buell gets his 3rd rebound and his 4th point of the basketball game. Now 7 points off the bench here for the Knights, leading 40-13. Pull up from Parker, no good. Ball going to be rebounded by Wyatt Fisher. Here's a 3-on-1. Hagen. Tough shot, can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. Give Colin the rebound. Now Blaine Frizzell for a 3, no good. Rebound again by Colin Hagen. Turnaround jumper, that one is up and good. His 3rd point of the basketball game, and now it is North Central up 42-13, 2:22 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Parker Frank with the basketball left side. I tell you what, that Sky Denny, he can get up in the air. He has the ball, top of the key, looks to drive, shut down, ball batted around. Blaine can't grab it, back in the hands of Sky. Fires a 3, no good, had 5 on the shot clock. Rebound pulled down. This time it is Brant Lazat with it. Brant goes out to Wyatt. Wyatt kicks it out to Brant, down low to Buell. Buell kicks it to Hagen. He'll try a right side 3. No good. Right there's Buell. His shot going to be blocked, and the rebound going to be pulled down by Brant Lazat. Give Buell another rebound, his 4th. Shot clock now is reset off the turnover by the Knights, and a layup up and good by Sky Denny. Knights with their 9th turnover of the basketball game. Minute 23 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Knights up 42-15. Wyatt Fisher, left side 3. He's got one from both sides tonight. Wyatt has 6. 2 West Plains Banks 3 and make it a 30-point game with 1:05 to go in the 3rd. Answer back, Parker Frank does with his 8th point off the bench. Parker Frank came into the basketball game. We'll get you here. A shot up, no good. Rebound is going to get thrown off of Buell. See here, Parker Frank, where's number 30? He comes in averaging 4 points a game. See some more guys coming in here. Number 33, Levi Hofer, 5'5" and a sophomore into the game. Jet Denny's in there. We see number 5, Leon Kaufman, 6-foot senior into the basketball game also here. This on the left side is Jet. Shut down in the hands of Frank. He'll go right side in the hands of Hofer. Long 3 on the way, no good for Jet Denny. And with 19.3 seconds going the 3rd, Knights have a chance for the last shot of the 3rd quarter. Brant goes left side to Wyatt. Wyatt, dangerous skip pass, going to be batted out of play with 13 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Knights have the basketball to Wyatt. Back to Brant. Get it to Collins. Here's a 3 for Trey Anthony. No good. Trey's going to bounce it off. Nope, we're going to say it hit the floor instead of the player. With 3.4 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Go right side into the hands of Hofer. Now a 3, deep one on the way for Vesley. Just off the iron, no good. We put 3 quarters in the books. It's North Central 45, Niobrara-Verdigre 18 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Don't overload your brain circuits trying to find a qualified electrician. Make one call to Painter Electric, Randy Painter of Springview. Professional, affordable, and experienced. And he has a local phone, 402-497-2086.
Count on your New Holland dealer, Sandhill Equipment of Bassett, to answer all of your farm equipment needs. They pride themselves on a hard-earned reputation for fair prices and unparalleled service. Visit them online at sandhilleq.com.
Concrete is a cornerstone of many building projects. Stewart Concrete, with locations in Atkinson, Stewart, and Valentine, can mix cement and water with all the ingredients to make the right concrete for the job. This mud's for you. From Stewart Concrete, serving you from Stewart, Atkinson, and Valentine. Call 402-924-3644.
Rural health care from rural roots. Better health care for your family from clinical, obstetrical, emergency room to home care. Greater Sand Hills Family Health Care with convenient locations in Bassett, Stewart, and Atkinson.
Whether to or from the ball game, call timeout at Scott's Place in Bassett for a tank of Conoco regular, super, or diesel fuel. Faces, loaded pizza, deli sandwiches, your favorite pop or beer. Scott's Place Conoco at the junction of Highway 20 and 183 has Nebraska Lottery and Powerball, too.
Out of the third quarter break, it's a three by Grant Lazat, no good. Blaine Frizzell with the rebound. Off to Anthony, his shot going to be blocked. Now Colin Hagan down low. The ball is loose, going to be picked up by Anthony, needing a little bit of help, and he'll get it from Kean Fisher over to Brandt. Give Blaine his ninth rebound just a moment ago. Now Blaine down low has the ball batted out of play with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Trey Anthony has his third rebound a moment ago on that block shot. North Central have it here with 14 seconds on the shot clock in their own front court. Kean skips it clear from right to left over to Brandt. Now right side to Anthony. Skip pass can be stolen away. That is going to be taken away for the 10th turnover. And up and good for Nielsen's first 2 points of the game. 45-20. Kean Fisher with the ball. Down low, wide open Blaine Frizzell. Up and good. A rocket pass down to Blaine for his 5th point of the basketball game. Back to a 27-point lead. Sky gets it to Nielsen. Free throw line extended, no good. Rebound batted around. A good rebound for Cash Nielsen, his 5th. And Pease will now fire a straightaway three, no good. Rebound into Pease' hands, up and good. Tell you what, they're not very tall, but they're knocking that ball around. Pease will get credited with the rebound in his first 2 of the game. And now all starters are in the scoring column for Niobrara-Verdigre. They're led by Parker Frank with 8 points off the bench. Tough pass by the Knights, stolen away. Blaine tried feeding it through a couple. Here's a shot, layup no good. Rebound can be pulled down by Kean Fisher. Quickly ahead, he goes to Blaine Frizzell. Layup is up and good. 5th rebound for Kean and the 7th point for Blaine Frizzell. 5:58 to go in this ball game, 49-22. 2 guys that led the way in the first half for North Central. Here's a block shot by Anthony. Rebound by Jet. Denny, his first. Now a corner 3 for Pease, no good. He'll get his own rebound. His 3rd of the game. Pass down low, kick it out to Sky. Sky looks to take it in. High arcing shot, no good. Rebound foul by Fisher as Drobny pulls down his 4th rebound. Well, the first half is 15 for Fisher, 5 for Lazat, 4 for Anthony, 3 for Frizzell, and 1 for Hagan. Now it's still 15 for Fisher, 5 for Lazat, 3 for Hagan, 4 for Buell, 9 for Anthony, 7 for Blaine Frizzell, and 6 for Wyatt Fisher off the bench. That free throw is up and good. We'll get another one coming up here. And this one is off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Carter Buell. Buell with his 5th rebound of the basketball game. Here's a skip pass stolen away. North Central really likes throwing that skip pass clear across the defense. And we're going to have a foul on the floor by Trey Anthony, they say. Off of North Central's 12th turnover. It'll be the 2nd foul. That'll be Anthony picking up his 3rd foul. Ryer Lazat will come in with 5:13 to go in the 4th. 49-23. North Central comfortably in the lead. Here is Nielsen driving in. Tough shot from 8, up and good. Got up in the air with a 6'3 frame, up and good. Cash has 4 points in the basketball game. Kean looking down low to Blaine. Blaine puts it up and good. Another assist and another bucket. Blaine Frizzell now ties Trey Anthony with 9 points apiece for the North Central Knights. Shot up no good. Rebound can be pulled down by Kean Fisher, and he's going to be fouled. That foul going to go on Cash Nielsen. Substitution It's a line change. 5 players coming in here for the Cougars, including for the first time Nate Suta, 6'1", senior, wears number 15. He's into the basketball game. We had some subs trying to get in. Kean Fisher will end the game, it looks like. 15 points, 6 rebounds. Did not score in the second half as Cohen Keller comes in for him. Cohen, a 5'8" freshman. Out of the game also will go Colin Hagan. In for him comes number 15, Drake Johnson, 6'2", and a sophomore into the game. This ball going to be thrown and knocked out of bounds by Julius Brandt. North Central girls pick up their first home victory of the year, go to 8-7 on the year with a 48-43 overtime win here over Niobrara-Verdigre. Here is Cohen Keller, right side three, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Nate Suta, his first of the game. And Julius Brandt to the other side. Shot blocked by Trey Anthony. That's going to be his 4th block shot of the night. And it looks like he may be done for the night, too. Trey Anthony, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 block shots all the evening. And checking in for him will come Wyatt Fisher. Here's a corner 3 for Parker Frank, no good. Wyatt Fisher pulled down his 2nd rebound of the basketball game. And the clock going to go to 4:05 of the game. Skip pass to Cohen to Wyatt. Wyatt back over to Cohen. Back to Wyatt and over to Ryer. He'll be open for a left side 3, and it's good for a West Plains Bank 3 for Ryer Lazat. 8th player in the scoring column tonight for the North Central Knights. Here's a good take by Parker Frank. Shot up, won't fall, but he is going to be fouled to go to the free throw line. That foul going to go on number 15, Drake Johnson. See if we get you a score update for the West Tolt boys game. This free throw is up and good for Parker Frank. He has 9 to lead Niobrara-Verdigre. Another one coming up here for Frank. He has a 2 threes, and 1 free throw. This one can be batted around off of the Cougars, off of the miss. That was just the 2nd time to the free throw line for the Niobrara-Verdigre Cougars. They're 2 for 4 at the line. Cohen Keller goes right side to Wyatt Fisher, back to Cohen. They're looking down low. And this ball nearly stolen away, can be knocked out of bounds. So Knights will have it back with 3:28 to go in this one. Wyatt Fisher open for a 3 off the right side of the iron. Rebound going to be pulled down by Gage Vesley. He'll look quickly ahead. No good on the shot. Rebound battle for it. Ball is loose. Coming out there with it is number 5, Kaufman. Kick it in the corner. Frank drives in. Shot up, no good. Rebound battled around, and again a rebound for Kaufman. And that one is up and good. Leon gets his first 2 of the game. 7 players on the scoring column tonight for the Cougars. 54-28, 2:53 to go here in the ball game. Pass down low. Carter had a chance maybe to take it to the hoop. Here's a 3 for Wyatt Fisher. Another West Plains Bank 3. Wyatt Fisher, 9 points, 2 rebounds. He has 9. Blaine Frizzell, 9. Trey Anthony, 9. 3 guys with 9 points. Parker Frank shot up, no good. Rebound put back by Kaufman, no good. Rebound by Wyatt Fisher, his 3rd of the game. Here's Cohen Keller looking, kicks it out to Fisher. Can he bury another one? No, he doesn't fire this one. Pass down low. Good pass by Ryer. Block shot. Oh, looked like a block shot came out of the hands of Buell, and then he got the rebound, but the official said no, he did not. We got a great angle up here. Hard to argue with us, but the official's always right. And it is a jump ball, and it will be possession into the hands of Niobrara-Verdigre. Frank with the three right side. How about a dozen for Parker Frank as he's knocked down 3 threes for the 5'10 freshman. Go down to minute 50 to go. Here's one down to Buell. He got his man up in the air, takes it up strong. Carter Buell with his 6 point of the basketball game. A nice feed down low for the Knights. Parker Frank really working tough, trying to get another one. This floater no good, but right into the hands of his teammate. And it's no good. And a foul, I believe, on Drake Johnson. That's Gage Vensley's second. And that is going to go on Drake Johnson, his second foul. .90 seconds to go. This free throw is up and good for Gage Vensley, his first point of the game. And now they have 8 players on the scoring column. Do the Cougars. This one up, no good. Rebound, though, picked up by Parker Frank. Shot up and good. Parker Frank with 14 in the game. And the clock going to wind down to a minute 15 as a 3 for Wyatt Fisher, no good. Parker Frank's second rebound of the game. He'll go left side into the hands of Vesley, down low. Get it into the hands of Suta. Turn around, up and good. Nate gets his first 2. 9 players on the scoring column for the Cougars as we go under 1 minute to go here in the ball game. Cohen Keller with it out to Wyatt. Wyatt says, why not fire another 3? Nearly got that one to fall. Battle around, ball's loose. And the little guys are coming out of there with the battle. And the board for Parker Frank. Here's a jump stop, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Carter Buell, his 6th of the game. Looks like we're going to be giving Trey Anthony and Wyatt Fisher some performers of the game here tonight as the clock down to 25. Don't know if North Central will take a shot. Drake Johnson nearly had the ball taken. Now it's Cohen Keller. As coach says, hang on to the basketball strong, though, here. North Central will go to now 7-8 on the season. Cougars fall to 0-14. Everybody's telling somebody to shoot, and coach is saying, do not shoot the ball. And that's going to be the end of the basketball game. North Central, 59-36 winner here in Springview. The Knights will win a pair in Springview tonight. It's your Tri-County Bank final.
Join those who have not only found relief from pain, but a pathway to wellness with Finish Line Chiropractic. They're proud to offer soft leg tissue regeneration at the O'Neill office and in Bassett at the Rock County Hospital on Tuesdays. For appointments, go to finishlinehealth.com.
For whatever field you work in, agricultural, industrial, municipal, Terps Automotive of Bassett has you covered with parts built to stand up to the most demanding jobs. Get up and go with Terps Automotive, your Napa store in Bassett. Shop more, pay less at G&B's Market. They always help you stay ahead of your budget by offering the finest quality and great value. Make sure to check out this week's sales flyer for the best service, selection, and savings. Shop locally owned G&B's Market in Bassett.
A profitable livestock operation depends on the health quality of your herd. Chippewa Vet Service, Dr. Angie Painter, Springview, specializes in reproduction ultrasound of cattle and horses. For health care of large and small animals, contact Dr. Angie Painter of Chippewa Vet Service, Springview, 402-497-3574.
Well, we'll get to it here shortly, but again, our performers game, some great night scoring tonight for all. A lot of people in the scoring column, but Wyatt Fisher, Trey Anthony had some really good games, and then Parker Frank, a solid game as well as Sky Denny. It was North Central leading it 13-4 after 1 quarter of play. At the half, 28-9 North Central. North Central then led 45-18 after 3. And the Cougars put up 18 points in the fourth quarter to drag within 59-36. But it's the Knights going to 7-8 with the 59-36 win. It's your Tri-County Bank final. Well, if you're looking to buy, build, or refi, TCB Mortgage can help you get into the home of your dreams. Go local for all your home needs because they aren't just lenders, they're your neighbors. Stop by the Tri-County Bank, Stuart Atkins, Ambassador O'Neill, or visit tcbhomemortgage.com to get started. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Well, let's just run down the list here for Niobrara-Verdigre. And it will be Julius Brandt, no points, 1 rebound. Gage Vesley, 1 of 2 at the line, 2 rebounds. Danny Pease, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Leon Kaufman, 2 points, 3 rebounds. 4 points, 5 rebounds for Cash Nielsen. Sky Denny, 6 points, led the team with 7 rebounds, standing at 5'8". Jet Denny, 2 points and a rebound. Nate Suda, 2 points and a rebound. I have Edward Drobny, 3 points, 1 of 2 at the line, 4 rebounds. And it was Parker Frank, 14 points, 1 of 2 at the line. 3 of 6 as a team at the line. Looks like 30 rebounds in the game for the Cougars. And more impressively, they just had 9 turnovers in the basketball game. Taking a look at it for the North Central Knights, going down the list here, 15 points, 7 rebounds for Kean Fisher, all 15 in the first half. Brant Lazat, all 5 of his points in the first half, 4 rebounds. Colin Hagan, 3 points, 1 of 2 at the line, 4 rebounds. Ryer Lazat, a 3-pointer with 2 rebounds. Carter Buell, 6 points and 6 rebounds. It was Trey Anthony, 9 points, 3 rebounds. He had 4 blocked shots in the game. Blaine Frizzell, 9 points, 1 of 2 at the line. He had 9 rebounds, led the team there. And Wyatt Fisher, 9 points and 3 rebounds. North Central, 38 rebounds. They go 2 of 4 at the charity stripe. They commit 12 turnovers. Your comparisons: North Central wins the rebounding category, 38-30. Niobrara-Verdigre, 3 of 6 at the line. North Central, 2 of 4. Your turnovers, the Knights have a dozen, and it was 9 for Niobrara-Verdigre. Your final score, 59-36. North Central goes to 7-8. And earlier tonight, North Central girls get their first home victory of the year, 48-43 in overtime.
For proven, dependable, efficient, and long-lasting diesel power units, visit the friendly folks of Northern Plains Supply, now of Ainsworth. They are your Isuzu dealer in the area. That's Northern Plains Supply Company, now located East Highway 20 in Ainsworth.
Your first choice for exceptional care is Rangeland Rehab locations in Ainsworth and Bassett. Physical therapist Brian Doak, along with professional staff, are trained in many techniques to help improve mobility and decrease pain. For appointments, call Rangeland Rehab at 387-1600.
All right, we're here with Coach Troy Graff as our Buckles Automotive post-game show and kind of handing out our performers of the game. But, Coach, I mentioned Trey Anthony had one of his better games tonight on the air. I had him with 9 points, unofficially 3 rebounds, but 4 blocked shots. He had some really good assists for you. And the other one, Wyatt Fisher stepped in and knocked down some threes for you. Of course, you have your starters out there did what they did tonight, but kind of neat to see some of the guys that stepped it up a little bit for you tonight in the win.
Yeah, it was good to see. Trey was active on defense, really active, and was communicating. I thought we communicated well on defense, better tonight than we have, and our on-ball defense was the best it's been all season. I told the guys, man, if they could replicate that and, understand to play that on-ball defense like that, play help defense like that, fly around, rotate, that we're going to have a fun end of the season here.
I have the great angle up here. I get to see everything, basically camera view here, but I like how you're coaching. I know when we got down there late, you were trying to run, not necessarily set plays, but you were trying to coach a kid that doesn't get in much on the varsity where you pass the ball down low and wanting the high post to cut. And this is a chance for some of those youngsters to say, hey, I'm in the game, but now I need to do what I'm supposed to do. And it's one of those things that some of these kids are beginning to pick it up, and it's at the right time of the season.
For sure. Yeah, that's funny that you saw that because we actually talked between the JV and the varsity games about that very thing, that when you get your chance, you got to know our offense. You got to run our offense. I know it looks like we just kind of run around, but there's actually triggers and actions that are supposed to stack.
That are supposed to be there, yeah.
Correct. And when we run them correctly, we get open looks. So all it takes is one guy not to know where he's supposed to cut and where he's supposed to be, to kind of throw a wrench in the works. But then they ran zone against us, and we got outside shooters, so
Yeah, right.
that helps a ton
Right.
too.
You know, that was just one of the things as we were taking a look at it. Sometimes when you get up in a game, you kind of get maybe lackadaisical, a little bit lazy. And some of those passes, I know you're talking to kids, hey, we're up maybe 10-0 or whatever it was that you guys were up. Hey, guys, let's go ahead and run down, set up our offense. We don't have to hit the home run every possession.
Yep, but yeah, exactly. But my point of emphasis for this game was we're going to outrun them.
And
So
you did, and
we-
you did. I just saw when I was, again, with the great view up here, he saw some passes from three-quarter court that just went sailing over the heads of some
Correct.
players. But
Yeah, and then to your point, bad pass, I think we were up 9-0, 11-0, and then we made a bad pass and they got a run-out layup on us, and it's just there was no reason to make the pass, but
Hey.
the team learned from it, and they're fun to coach when they play with confidence.
Yeah,
and they played with confidence tonight.
Colin Hagan, he's one of those guys. He only had 3 points, unofficially 4 rebounds. But, man, if that ball's loose, if it's on the floor, if he thinks he can get it, he's going to get it. And even if he don't, he gets right back up and gets back on defense.
He got our MVP award in the locker
nice.
room tonight for sure. I told those are the kind of guys I love. That'll just get on the floor and dive after every loose ball and just dig at every rebound.
That's what I said. It always has to be the leading rebounder or the leading scorer. It's just somebody that went above and beyond what they normally do. And like I said, tonight I thought Trey Anthony and, of course, Wyatt Fisher getting the chance to shoot the ball. And tell you what, he was licking his chops out there in his zone defense, wasn't he?
Right. When I was surprised they stayed in the zone as long as they did. But, yeah, that's Wyatt's forte is just to sit out there and get that kick out. And if he catches it in rhythm, most of the time it's going in.
You have some youngsters that get a chance to come in a lot, too, with Ryer Lazat. Cohen Keller got a little bit of time here tonight, as well as Drake Johnson. Coach, with these youngsters, you're still going to have some speed and some big guys, and it's key to get them in games like this.
For sure, yeah. And like
Speed
you
of the
said-
game's different from JV to varsity, for sure.
Absolutely. Those passes they make in the JV game, they can't make here, and they need to understand that. Yeah, it was great to get Drake some minutes at that high post. We haven't repped him there much because he's usually in the short corner, repping with our big guys. But he started you could see him get more comfortable in the high post, and we just need to get him to understand when to dive and when to turn and face. But and then Cohen got a couple shots up, was playing good D, and yeah. Carter, I thought Carter played another big game.
Excellent game. I gave him, I think, performer of the game in the last game, and you guys gave him the MVP, just
right.
what he did.
Yep.
And so, and like I said, this is the time of the year where you need guys like this that ain't not the leading scorer, not the leading rebounder, but making a difference and getting you the ball and the possessions that you need to take the lead and win.
Yeah, and Carter, he's a big target down low there, and he kind of gets lost in the defense, and Ryer's really good at seeing him down there, and Kean made some nice – he's got soft hands for being a big guy because I think it was Kean. He snapped a ball to him
really hard,
and Carter got it, no problem. So,
yeah,
that was good to see.
6 points, 6 rebounds for Carter tonight. So
wow,
that's
really awesome.
Good. Up next, 3-12, Ainsworth in Ainsworth on third. No, here.
It's here.
It's here,
Yep,
actually.
Right here.
Yeah, it's here. And Ainsworth is one of those teams that has got a couple guys back from early season when they didn't have them, and they're a different ball club. But it's always one of those games. North Central and Ainsworth play a tough game no matter what the records are.
Right. Throw the records out the door, right?
Right.
The juices are flowing early. And Ainsworth's playing their best ball right now. They went toe-to-toe with O'Neill. That's pretty good opponent to go toe-to-toe with. So they'll be ready. We're going to have to be on our best game to come out with a win on that one.
All right, Greg Kinsey will have the call for you on Thursday night here, Coach. Congratulations on the victory. We'll catch up with you down the road.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Cody.
Coach Troy Graff and his North Central Knights pick up the victory here once again tonight over Niobrara-Verdigre and the Cougars, 59-36. Again, as we handed out our performers of the game, we went with tonight Wyatt Fisher and Trey Anthony. It was Parker Frank and Sky Denny for the Cougars of Niobrara-Verdigre. Greg Kinsey sending me a 79-9 final for Stewart over Santee in the boys' game. Earlier tonight, it was Santee defeating Stewart girls 71-45. It was North Central girls 48-43. In overtime, West Holt defeated Plainview 63-32. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Scores coming up for you tomorrow during our newscast on KBRB Ainsworth, Nebraska. Big thank you to all of our fine sportscasters making the broadcast possible. With that, I'm Cody Gucci. We say goodnight, everybody.
Nature, tradition, and community. Granddad's Pumpkin Patch, just outside of Bassett, is open every fall with a delightful mix of activities and exciting attractions.